this lesson, we will study the brachial triceps muscle. You see that it is located in the back of the arm, occupies practically all the posterior face of the humerus. Let's see what brachial triceps means. The word triceps is formed by the Latin prefix tri, which means three, more, capitis, that means head. The word brachial comes from Latin brachialis and means relative to the arm. Its lexical components are brachium, arm, plus the suffix al, relative to. Therefore, brachial triceps is a muscle with three heads located in the arm. Each of the heads are called a long side head and medial head, which is behind the first two, is deeper and is not seen here. Notice that two of them are named by their position, the medial head and the side head, and the other head is called by its size, the long head. Each of these heads has a different origin, but they all meet in a common and flat tendon, which ends on the posterior face of the olecranon. The long head has its origin in the infragulnoid tuber of the scapula and on its lateral edge. The lateral head originates in the proximal and dorsal part of the humerus, and the medial head originates in the lower two-thirds of the dorsal part of the humerus, on the internal edge, from the groove of the radial nerve. The three heads come together before reaching the elbow, where they are inserted by a common tendon at the top of the olecranon. The long head and lateral head are easily felt since they are more superficial, while the medial head is under them and cannot be felt. Let's see its function. The main function of the brachial triceps is to extend the forearm at the level of the elbow joint. This means that the arm straightens and therefore acts as a brachial biceps antagonist, which is located in the anterior part of the arm. While the biceps is the arm flexor, the triceps is an arm extensor. Another function is the adduction of the arm. The long head of the brachial triceps helps to adduce the arm. This means that he brings the arm closer to the body. The long head of the brachial triceps also helps stabilize the shoulder. This helps prevent shoulder dislocation. It is innervated by the radial nerve that passes through the radial groove of the humerus. This nerve comes from the posterior fascicle of the brachial plexus, with nerve fibers from the spinal roots of C7 and C8.